Okay, and it's recording.
Oh, it is?
It is.
Oh. Well, it doesn't matter. You can edit shit, so.
Yeah, I might.
Was that an earring?
It was. Can you reach it?
No. Oh, yeah, I can.
Can you use your long extremities and
My long extremities.
Thank you.
That is what they
Isn't that what it is? Like
didn't say. That extremity comfortable. It's a comfortable extremity. It's a extremity. It's not a it's a
I see the way this video is going to be.
Yes.
Yes.
No filter James.
No. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in there too with the hashtag.
Hashtag no filter James?
Yes.
Yes.
Just wanna dance, want a simple.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a very semi-special guest with me. His name is James. I'm going to put down his YouTube and Instagram at the bottom so you guys can follow him. He's apparently a savvy thrifter, so you know, might have to
$3.
bring him back and he'll have to show us how to thrift. But today's video is about how to shoot your shot. I had a couple requests from my girlfriends on the appropriate way to try to impress a guy that they were interested in or ask them on a date. So he's going to get us some advice on how to do so. So he's going to teach us how to shoot our shot. If we're interested in a guy, if we like him, if we think he's bomb, and we want to ask him out on a date, he's going to teach us how to, you know,
I'm going to try.
Be slick.
God willing,
be
y'all
cute.
listen.
Not depend on our looks, because everybody ain't cute.
You don't have to be cute. Just a matter. It's just, no, you don't have to be cute.
Never?
No. Well, the difference is, and this is what I like about women. They love differently than men do. A man, you know, an ugly dude, fat dude, he can have, you know, the right kind of charismatic swag, and he can pull a hot girl easily. You know what I'm saying? Because you guys love differently. We love initially based off the physical first.
True.
That's how we analyze what we want. We go, you know, oh yeah, she's hot. I want to fuck. Oh, can I cuss?
Yeah, you can cut.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I'm done. I'm sorry, guys. All right. But yeah, and women, you know, they'll love you because you're charming, or because you're funny, because you have a nice skill set, you know, money,
or if you're like a good dad, or
yeah, exactly. Man, we don't care if you can't read. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're just trying to, you know, get up in there. So, but it's all good though. It's all good. You know, we're definitely different creatures. The thing is, you know, when it comes to being out in a social setting, or when you're at the grocery store or the library, you don't really see too often, you know, women hitting on guys.
Sure.
And I believe,
you know,
I'll tell you what.
It, you know?
There we go. Ooh. No, I'm keeping this on. But you know, you don't really see too often, you know, girls hitting on guys, because usually it's, you know, up to the man to make the first approach.
Yep.
Usually I'd say 99.99.
That's a high percentage, though. I feel like
if you got
like 87.3, I feel like is better.
Maybe 98.7.
You literally did not change your number at all.
No, I didn't, because it's the truth. Like, the thing is that a lot of the times women are usually waiting for the guy to approach them, because that's normally our society, whatever, and all that crap.
What is it called when they want guys to pursue the women?
Bullshit. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what that's called. What's that called? I'm not a psychiatrist.
No, it's like not chasing. Even though some girls be wanting
pursue. I call it hunting. That's what I call it.
I don't know. It's gonna come back up.
Well, I call it hunting. I call it, you know. Here's the difference. And I want to put this down, and then we're gonna go over our reasons. Whenever you have a group of guys and they go out, you know, their first initial goal is not to go out and find the love of their life. You know, they don't huddle together and go, hey guys, hands in. We're all gonna go out tonight and find the last girl that we'll ever be with. Come on 3, commitment. You know, that's not how that goes. That's not how that goes. They go out because they're looking specifically for something. You know what it is.
Yeah.
And the issue is that you guys know what the guy's doing. You know why he's talking to you, and yet you still put him through this test and trial thing.
Right,
even
but
if you know you want.
We should just accept that guys are only looking for one thing, because that's not how
initially
a lot of us date.
initially they're looking for one thing.
Right.
You know, guys are looking for, on the front end, they're looking at the fuck.
Okay.
And then if you stick around and you're cool and you know, aside from the sex being good, if you're not naggy and you know, you kind of just give him his space, he's gonna be like, man, this girl's kind of cool. You know, she doesn't nag me and you know, she's pretty good in the sack. I think I kind of like this girl.
Okay, so a girl wants to take you on a date or just, you know, like meet up for coffee. In person, how does she ask you? And then I'm gonna ask another question after this.
How does she ask you? Well, I think that what you should be doing is not forcing him to have to be chivalrous. You should just walk up and be straight up honest with him.
Okay.
You should say, hey, I think you're attractive. I want to have coffee with you. And then from there you can, you know, or, you know, I'll take it back a little bit. That's too forward. If you're crafty, hold on. If you're crafty enough to be funny, which not too many
I'm hilarious.
girls are, says you, have you made me laugh yet?
Yeah, at work.
In ratio to how many times I've made you laugh, it's okay. No, but seriously though, for real. If you have any kind of wit or charm about you, develop those skills first of all. If you don't, and if you do, use those skills, you know, to appease the guy. What you should not do is try to appeal to the guy based off what you think is charming. You need to understand what guys find charming. You need to understand what they like and who they are primally as human, you know,
But all guys are different. Like
all guys are different.
You would have to figure out each guy's like likes and dislikes. Like, I guess.
Sounds challenging, huh?
Yes, extremely.
That's what we have to go through.
Because then it's like if you know this person, then you can kind of feel it out. Versus as far as how to ask him out. But if you like see somebody and you're like, oh, he's really cute, or.
Well, here's the thing.
Then, like, it's
here we go.
It's so complicated.
It is complicated. And this is what we have to go through. This is what guys do all the time. They talk about ways to get girls. Here's the issue: is that
that's y'all conversation?
Yeah.
Oh,
of course. It's a never-ending skills that you're building. But what women need to start focusing on is learning how to take an L, learning how to accept rejection.
Is this step one?
Yeah, I guess so, huh? I guess we're kind of jumping right into it.
Yep.
Yeah, so step one, be open to rejection. Now, the issue is that, not an issue, the deal is that usually women don't want to approach a guy because they're scared of being told no. They're scared of hearing, which typically a guy won't do. If a woman approaches a guy, he's not going to be like, and if he does, good for him, because that's going to make you want him more. Because you're not in tune with rejection.
I've never been told no. So.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, so I had something and I was like, I'm gonna filter myself a little bit. But like I said though, you know, you have to be ready to be told no.
Right.
Even though I highly doubt it'll happen, still, guys go out and they fail and fail and fail again until they learn. That's how men build their confidence. That's how they build their swagger.
Or they just become bitter.
Or they become bitter, and those are losers.
Yeah.
You know, if you're a real man.
Those are the ones I get approached by.
Oh, I wonder why.
Bitch, you ain't fine anyway. I kind of am.
Well, hold on. Let's backtrack for a second. All right. Why do you think you get approached by losers all the time?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. I can legit be minding my own business, and then they'll be like, or, excuse me. Hey, red.
Red? What, is that red for red bone?
Yes. Because I'm white skinned.
Right.
Red. No, thank you. Fuck you too. You was just trying to talk to me 2.5 seconds ago.
Right. And those guys, you know, they're few and far between, and they don't really matter in life. They're gonna die tomorrow. So, but you know, but you know what? You there's one thing you have to admire about losers is that they have no shame in approaching any woman.
That's true.
Way outside of their pay grade, because excuse me, I'm gonna cut that out. No, screw it.
No, okay.
You can leave it. I don't care. But you know, they have no shame because they're prepared to take an L. They've been told no so many times. They don't care. And guess what? That's a thick skin that they build. That's it. Fuck it. Okay, women don't, and I hate when I say women because it sounds like I'm being misogynist, like women, but like legit, like girls, ladies. Let's say ladies, it's softer. Ladies don't really, I say bitches. But no, like I said, like women, you know, they're not prepared to accept rejection, so they don't want to have to make the approach. Also on top of that, they know that they have the thing that the guy wants.
Upper hand, kind of.
Yeah, they think they have the upper hand anyway.
Okay.
Which leads them always to be so miserable and alone because their skill set is the fact that they have a vagina.
Oh, geez.
As opposed to guys where they have to come in and they have to say, yeah, I do this, I do that. You notice you go to a bar, right?
Right.
For the most part, you pretty much sit there, have your drink or whatever. Mm-hmm. Internally, you're like wondering which guy's gonna approach you, right?
No.
No?
I'm different though. I'm.
By the way, ladies, here goes another rule. Don't be typical. Please, just don't say the typical thing that every girl says. I'm different.
No, but like I go to a bar and if I get a drink, I'm like, please don't let anybody talk to me today.
Okay.
Like that's my general thought.
But then how you gonna find a man?
I don't know, but usually I don't like to be bothered.
You don't know. Okay, well, how you gonna find a man if a guy can't walk up to you? There we go. So that means you need to take the opportunity.
But I'm not afraid to take a L or like talk to a guy. We already talked about this. I'm not like the type of person who's like,
okay,
you need to come try me. Like if I like somebody, I can be like, tell a bad joke because I'm really bad with jokes, but they're funny to me. And then
I need you to
give
understand
a compliment.
All right, I need you to understand something though. All right, you could say that Hitler was the best person ever because you're pretty and you got the delicious behind ham hocks of yours. Any guy is gonna fucking listen to whatever you have to say in order. Yeah. He's gonna do that because he wants to get up in that snatch.
Oh my god!
I'm being straight up honest with you. Now there's gonna be a bunch of Cape Crusaders in the comments that are like, that guy's an asshole. He doesn't know what you're talking about. You think you're really funny. And shut up. You're a loser. That's why you're single too. And if you're not single, your girl runs a relationship, and that's why you're miserable. So anyway, like I said, because you're okay. So I tell you what. I have an idea. What if you weren't as attractive as you are, and then you told a bad joke, and you at the end?
No, I'm not saying that my looks don't help, but I'm just saying, personally, I'm not afraid to approach a guy.
Right, and that's good for you. That is good for you. Good for you for doing that. But
we can't use me as an example.
Well, we can because again, your confidence stems from the fact that you're good looking.
Does it really?
It helps a lot, yeah. So I tell you what. How about this? If you didn't have a vagina, how do you think you would get a man?
Wait, if I had a penis, how would I?
If you had nothing, if you got into a car wreck and the doctor was like, you're in the ER and they're like, we have to cut your vagina out right now and just replace it with a patch. So now you got a patch for a vagina. That means nothing can go in. A guy has no chance of having sex with you. What would you do to get him to stay? And no, you cannot use anal as an example.
I wasn't.
There's been. I've asked this question to a lot of women, and they said, "Just give him the ass," and it's like, no.
That wasn't even. Wouldn't personality at this point be important?
Not on the front end. It kind of can, but if he knows, like your personality can be dope, but if he knows that this is leading to nothing, I mean, he's gonna want sex.
Yeah.
Unless you're prepared to be the best wife for him ever, and then let him get some side. Maybe, but right, exactly. That's not happening. Right. So then, how would you get a guy if you didn't have a vagina? This is a two-way interview.
I don't know.
Well, look at that. Exactly. This is
why we're asking you.
Right. Exactly. So this is what. So we're prefacing this ahead of time, and also I want to go ahead and preface too the meaning of context. Whenever I say something, it's going to sound like I'm making a generalization. I am. Because the majority of the time, now there's going to be exceptions, like the lovely Keys here, but I still don't buy that either. I think you're just as the same as everybody else.
Yeah.
But just more in tune. Just more in tune. I think you're more in tune. That's all. But I think you still got some typical traits.
No, I'm definitely saying that. Like for me, I am lucky that I am attractive because technically speaking, I don't have to try hard because I'm aesthetically pleasing to the eye.
Right.
But still, even though that helps me, I'm still not the type of girl to just wait for a guy to talk to me. Like, I don't mind taking the first step either.
Right.
So it's just, with certain people, it's just like, how?
Right.
Even though I'm not shy, there are girls who are shy. Like, how?
Are you trying to push me towards the? Okay, I got you. Gotcha. Okay, so like I said, first things first. Be in tune with rejection. Be willing to take an L. You have to just do it. You can't sit there and like give him the eye and look and wait for him and hope that he comes over there, because that's what we live off hope. We walk up to y'all and hope that she's gonna possibly give us some strange. We don't know. So we're ready to be told no.
Did you say something strange?
I did say some strange. It's gonna be a lot of names, a lot of synonyms for vagina or sex. All right. Second thing, really important is when you do walk up to the guy, just be yourself. All right, but understand what kind of creature a man is. Understand that he's a guy, and he does have intentions.
Okay.
The first thing he's thinking when you walk up to him and you approach him is, I want to fuck this girl, and I hope she lets me fuck. So you need to understand that ahead of time. Understand that ahead of time. You have to understand that ahead of time. And so when you approach him, don't approach him with can I take your time away for something that I want? Be open to the fact that he's gonna want to have sex, and be open to making him believe that you're the right person to have sex with. So don't just walk up and try to take his time away without being prepared to offer sex later.
I don't like that.
It sounds gross, and I'm not saying you have to, but don't sell him on a fake dream, is what I'm saying. Don't sell him on a fake dream. Now, later on, if he gets to know you and he actually likes you, then he might be cool with like saying, okay, I can hang out with you for a little bit before we do it.
Okay.
But on the front end, don't just walk up and be like...
That's just, you're saying that's your initial thought.
Right, that's your initial thought, yeah. Don't just walk up and just be like, you know, hey, I want to have coffee and hang out and do all this other kind of stuff. And, you know, blah, blah, and then he's thinking, okay, this is going to lead somewhere. And then you're not even cool. And then he's like, when are we gonna have sex? Because you're not even cool. Just don't sell a fake dream.
Okay.
A fake advertisement. Next, don't blabber. Don't tell a long story. Now, everybody's gonna get mad at me, but we can all agree that you guys tell long stories without a preface. For example, if you're about to tell your boyfriend about what happened at work today, you'll start off by telling, like, guess what happened at work today? And he'll go, let's role play. All right.
Guess what happened at work today? Oh,
no.
wait, you're gonna say it?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. I'll be the guy.
All right.
Change my voice. What's up?
All right. Oh my God. Let me tell you what happened at work today.
What's up, babe?
Well, I was hanging out in the break room, and Quartifa came in with these motherfucking stockings on, and I'm like, bitch. Now, you know Latifah, right? Latifah's the one with the fake hair and the weave and the baby daddy, and he slept with my baby mama's cousin Tracy.
Right.
And and so
that bitch.
And you know her cousin Tracy, right? Let me tell you what she did. All that other shit, don't linger on, okay? Come in, have a point, say your point. He says something in return. That's how good conversation works. Just back and forth. Don't ramble. Don't babble. That sounds really bad. But this is what goes through a guy's head when you're talking, because all he's thinking about is, I wonder what her vagina smells like. I wonder.
So basically, when you approach somebody, kind of make it sweet and simple.
Sweet and simple.
Okay.
Exactly. all the crap, all the derogatory shit that I just said. That's basically what I'm saying.
Sweet and simple. Don't approach a guy and be like, hey, my name is such and such. I have a degree in this. I have a kid. I have da 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 da
right.
blah blah blah.
That's what we do.
Yes.
Because we can't just walk around and just get anything we want. We can't just walk around and get whatever we want. We have to come in with a resume.
Credentials
and a resume. I got a 401k. I got benefits.
I got a car.
And then maybe we could get some. No, just walk up, be sweet and simple, be like, hey, you know, I saw you over there. What you looking at? Some bananas? Oh, you like bananas? You know what I'm saying? I like bananas too. You know what I'm saying? That's what you would say. And then he'd be like, oh yeah, you like bananas? That right there is your, you know what I'm saying? Be witty. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If you walked up to me and said that, aside from the fact that you're pretty, I'd be like, oh yeah? You know what I'm saying? And then I want to engage and I want to go back and forth with you now. Aside from the fact that you have a vagina. Now I actually want to kind of hear what you have to say.
Interesting.
Because you got something interesting to say. Just like on Tinder when girls were always like saying, yeah. Well, you don't go on Tinder?
No.
Oh, I go on there because it's fun. And I go on there and, you know, they'll be like, be engaging. Don't just say, whoa, what's up, K. And then I go on, I have something witty to say and they're just like, haha. And I'm like,
where's the rest of the conversation?
Right.
You wanna,
Right. Match me. You know what I'm saying?
So, is there a difference in the way a girl should approach you in person versus online?
Me personally, I think that because you're on Tinder, you already know what's up.
Okay, not Tinder, but like Facebook or something or Instagram.
Okay.
I saw your hashtag, whatever hashtag you use under your stuff, and what did she say? Again.
Just be witty, be simple.
Be simple.
Hey, I really liked your pictures. Thought you looked really cool. I think you might be an awesome person. I just want to know if you want to come get some coffee with me. Straight up.
That's easy. crazy.
And he's gonna go, whoa. You know, you don't come in with the emojis and the winky face and say, hey, fish, don't throw a fish hook and wait for him to bite it. Because that's putting pressure on the guy again.
Okay.
You never want to put pressure on the guy, because we take enough pressure as it is. And again, we're used to it, we're ready for it,
right.
rejection. But if you're trying to go hit on a guy.
So emojis are off limits.
You can use an emoji. I'm saying don't just use emojis to have a conversation to force him to have to use his own words. Because you don't know how to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? This sounds really harsh, but I promise, like, it's medicine. You know, medicine never tastes delicious, but it's good for you.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see how right now you're hearing all this, you're just like, ugh, this is disgusting. Yeah, because no guy ever he's scared to tell you the truth, what he's really feeling, because he's scared of losing the idea of pussy.
I can't argue with you because I'm not a guy, so I don't know how you guys think. So
right, and that's cool. It's, you know, I just, you know, I feel like if y'all are trying to get a dude, you're trying to walk up to him and approach him, just don't put pressure on him.
Okay.
Don't force him to have to be what he already knows he got to be.
Okay.
Switch the game up, surprise him, and he'll definitely dig you.
Okay.
No doubt.
I feel like that's doable.
It's totally well.
I feel like more girls should make an effort, but people are so obsessed with like the chase and being pursued that I feel like some girls think they're too good to try and talk to a guy. Like,
they think they're too good.
Too good.
You know what that too goodness is? That thing between your legs.
Oh Jesus.
I'm telling you.
Really?
I'm telling you. That's the power that you guys have, is the beauty in the vagina. Because again, if you didn't have that, if a guy walked up, if you had a red light on your head.
But there's so many vaginas in the world. I don't understand why a girl would think that that's powerful.
That's what we're trying to figure out. Why the hell are you acting like that when there's 1,000 other women? There's a 5-to-1 ratio of women to men. So why are y'all acting like that? That's why there's a lot of pretty girls out there that are single and miserable.
That's true.
Because they're so tied up in the, I have this and that, this and that. That's
and
all
I
you
have to try.
Yeah, I shouldn't have to try. And that's all they got. And I'm not saying that's all you have, unless that's all you bring to the table.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Bring more to the table for once.
Okay.
You'll get more fulfillment out of it.
So step 1, be prepared to take an L.
Be prepared to take an L.
Step 2, what was it? Don't ramble.
Don't ramble.
Step 3, make it sweet and simple.
Make it sweet and simple.
We could do that.
There's one more.
There's one more? What's number 4?
Don't try to sell what you're buying, which I kind of tapped on earlier.
Okay.
So don't approach a guy with the swagger of what you think he wants. Oh, I'm sorry, what you think he wants.
Okay.
Again, and I said this earlier, but we're going to harp on it more. Understand what he's looking for. So when you're talking to him, listen to him, pick up on some key notes, which y'all do. Y'all do a really good job at that. Y'all do listen. So use that skill to your advantage. Understand what the dude wants, and then be straight up. Now, I'm not saying hint around about sex or anything like that, but there's nothing wrong with a nice, flirty, sexy joke, because it lets him know that there's a world out there now for that.
Okay.
There's a realm of that now. Because if he's thinking, okay, I'm gonna have to do this and this to convince this girl to have sex with me, he's gonna not build resentment, but he's gonna build resentment. I know, and it's not all about sex, but for guys, it's initially on the front end, it's about sex.
That's the interest point.
That's the interest point. That's what we see first, is we see a sexual object.
And then when you
start
to get to know, then you're just like, either this is what she's all about, or she has more layers to her. If she's cool and she's charming, and I know you ladies, I know you charming out there, put it to good use. You know what I'm saying? They're not all...
Every girl's got her own thing. Every girl's got a charm. You know what I'm saying? I mean, emotionally, you guys are all the same. But, you know, yeah, you're all emotional beings. Come on now. You're all emotional beings.
I'm a thug.
You're a I've seen your Facebook post. All right. You are a little girl. You're a little princess that is waiting with her Rapunzel, waiting for her prince to climb up the thing. What's the dude on Rapunzel name?
I don't know.
Well, whatever that nigga's name is, that's who you are. Just waiting for someone to climb up the ladder. And it's like, stop being Rapunzel and be the dude.
I'm upset.
Be the dude. That's okay. Be upset. That's fine. I expect you to be upset. You thought this was gonna be just twinkle stars and come on, man. You hear me?
No, I don't know. I knew what it was gonna be like.
So, you know, I just can't wait to see the comments on this video, because I know there's gonna be a lot of butthurt women and there's gonna be a lot of Cape Crusader guys defending women in hopes that they'll like them. It's like, shut up, bro. That's why you're giving away the clues. You have to be a, you know, your gut feeling. What is your gut feeling when you see a guy you're attracted to? Correction, hold up. What do your girlfriends tell you their gut feeling is?
Like when they see an attractive guy?
When they see an attractive guy, they get the butterflies, right? And all that stuff. There's songs about this.
Honestly, girls think about sex too.
Of course I think about sex. But here's the thing though, sex isn't hard for y'all to get. Remember that now.
It's hard for some people. Don't just be out here telling these lies.
Okay, biologically, primally, if a girl walks up to a guy and says, right now, but he's not gonna just be like, no. You know, he's gonna think on it for a second. He's gonna be like, oh no. He's gonna look for something that can make it sexy. He's gonna look and say, okay, she got some ears. She got a nose. All right, we can make this work. And he's gonna go in. But remember now, guys can't just go get sex whenever they want. They have to go hunt. They can't just walk up to. I can't just walk up to you in the club and just go, hey, you want to fuck? I can't do that. I get smacked. And I get kicked out the club. You can walk up to any guy and just be like, and one thing twice. That's the difference. You know, that's the power that y'all have. The power we have is the power of persuasion, charisma, which is what you guys are attracted to. And that's how relationships, you know, are what they are, because, you know, we liked you for this, and then you had to kind of grow on us later. We already brought everything to the table when we first met you. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Tell me, is that wrong? Or
no, it's not wrong at all.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let's flip the script for once, ladies. Why don't y'all bring everything to the table, but don't blabber about it? You know what I'm saying? Don't talk forever. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, come in like, yeah, I do this and I do this and I do that, and then, you know, you give him, you know, advertise yourself. Give him something that he can go, okay, I can dig that. I can look at you now past sex and be like, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, mostly just take your pussy off the pedestal. You know, just take it off the pedestal. Here's the pedestal. Take it down. You don't have a vagina anymore. Now build a skill set. Build some hunting. You know, learn how to pull a bow and an arrow. Learn how to cock a gun. You know.
Yeah.
Go out there, take an L. Take an L, man. Be ready to take an L, even when you're pretty.
Okay.
I'm not even attracted to pretty girls that often because they never bring anything to the table.
Wow.
And I already know that they're gonna just say some dumb ass shit. So I just, I'm like, you know, she's really cute to look at. So I'll talk to her. I'm like, yeah. And you know, I use that to build my confidence. And then I go for the little librarian chick in the corner because she's gonna be more interesting. And this is not just me just being an asshole. This is from years of talking. Yeah. And I used to be scared to talk to girls until I learned that they're all especially the pretty ones, excuse me. You know, they're all the same. You know?
Wow, we get so much hate.
Yeah, because y'all play them games because you're pretty.
Ugh.
Y'all play them games because you're pretty. And y'all wonder how like fat girls and ugly girls get it, how they get it, and how they walk around with like some good looking dudes at the mall and stuff.
Yes.
That's because they bring something to the table.
Why are you hating?
Just,
what's that mean?
You know,
it's not me. I didn't do it.
Yeah, you did.
No, what? No, I did not.
You're here with your girlfriends right now asking me how to get a dude.
I didn't have this question.
But this is some shit you can take with you.
No, I learned a lot. But I didn't have this question because if I try and it works, great. If I try and it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. Then I can move on to the next person.
You know what? I'm open to exceptions. I think you might be an exception to the rule. I'm hard on pretty girls. I'm hard on pretty girls.
Yes, clearly.
They would never bring that to the table. But I mean, you might have a little something there. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I can vibe with that. But again, but yeah, what you were saying about being honest, guys, being honest.
Oh, like people ask for honesty and then they don't really want it because when guys are actually honest, they get their feelings hurt and then they get mad at the guy. Like, even if it hurts, you have to be able to kind of take it with a straight face and actually listen to what it is that the guy is saying. Like, if you don't really want honesty, do not ask for it. Because if you can't take it, then you're just going to be upset every time a guy is actually honest with you.
It's pretty much the equivalent to when y'all nag. You know what I'm saying? And we just sit there with a straight face and just take it because we know that's what you need to do right now.
Yep.
You know? Now, if you want him to be honest, he'll say, shut the hell up. And you'll be upset.
Yep.
You'll run in the room and complain. But then you'll come back out and you'll be like,
Potty face.
Yes, and you'll put your head underneath his thing and he'll suck your thumb and shut up and watch TV with him.
Yeah.
And then the relationship's a lot happier.
Yes. Yeah.
We should do another video on relationships.
Okay, we can definitely do another one. Yeah, this was fun. How do you do, guys? You did good.
A lot of right now is like, this asshole.
I stopped listening at minute 29.
So why you ain't got no girl now, nigga? Shut up. Why you ain't got no man? I have a skill set. Where's yours? Oh man, that's fun.
If you guys made it through the whole video, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys follow him on his Instagram and on his YouTube, which will be in the description box below. If you are not already subscribed, what are you waiting on? Hit that button. Is it over here?
Yeah, it's gonna be over here.
Oh, hit that button.
I've always wanted to do that.
Hit that button right there and click the little notification bell so that every time I upload, you'll know when I'm uploading. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man.
All right.
Thank you for coming.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Oh, hey, thank you. Excuse me. I said thanks, guys. Thank you.
You're so polite.
It was a pleasure.
Yes, I'll
Very
see you on Monday.
formal. Yes, I'm not thinking about sex at all right now.
Okay. Love you. Bye.
Peace.
Get a sip, so show me a good time. I don't care.